Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario. We're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Ellsbury. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The tag, and he is cooked at first. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty, one man out. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Peralta is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting third.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Ichiro is there. And that retires the side. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ian Kinsler comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
One out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Bryant. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. In now, Miguel Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
A fastball that just misses inside. Flares this one over toward first. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. And a good swing there by the switch hitting Martinez, but he missed it, 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. High in the air out to center field. Jay will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Chris Bryant now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Chris Bryant.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Ichiro waits on it. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Here's the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Batting 7th.
First pitch on its way. Javier Baez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The designated hitter.
First offering on its way. Jonathan Katnick is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he's safe. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. In the dirt here. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tackle. Digging in, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Third baseman, Kyle
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Now batting, David Peralta. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. In there, 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Batting 7th.
First offering on its way. Jose Iglesias is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Ichiro on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, John Jay. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught. A base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The relay, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Bryant. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Here's Ichiro now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Ichiro.
Hit back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. A quick out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Here's Javier Baez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Shortstop, Javier.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Kapnick.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Splitter, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right field. And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2. In now is John Jay. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that pitch catches the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Peralta. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Jason Hayward now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Peralta is there, and the inning is over. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Schwarber is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Kyle Seager, a base hit in his first trip. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Baez ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Anthony Rizzo
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ellsbury ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's Chris Bryant. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. We'll try it again. Ready with the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Bryant becomes the first out of the inning. Kyle Schwarber is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Outside, 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? David Peralta, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is. This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
And the changeup is way low that time. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez is there for it. 1 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Pitch on its way to Avila. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Baez.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Seager is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Katnick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, strike one.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Center fielder, John Jay.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Chopped foul wide of first. And here's a ball hit in the air. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Striding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Bryant onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. Ready once again, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hayward coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman, number 24.
Arrieta sets. Here's the first pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jason Hayward.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Ellsbury. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now a drive out to left center field. Rizzo will head for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He homered earlier, and his Antonio Angel comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. The run is in, thrown out to second, and he'll get in there safely. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cabrera coasts under it. 2 down. Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves it. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward is there now, and he has it for the second out. Into the box, David Peralta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready now, Javier Baez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Jonathan
First pitch of the at-bat. Jonathan Katnick comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Seager is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right. Over now is Ichiro as he puts it away to retire. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop, number 1.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, the 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a move over to first. Runners back. First and second here with nobody out. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Schwarber moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ian Kinsler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
The next 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jay has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now is John Jay. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Center fielder, John Jay.
Daniel Norris enters from
now pitching for the Tigers, number 22, Daniel Norris.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Seager is there for it. 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Wade Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready with the 2-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. lifted into the air out towards center field. Schwarber on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Kyle Seager. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. So striding forward now, David Peralta. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth.